In this video I'm going to get the best possible gear in Minecraft, but to get that I need to create multiple farms such as an animus bulk farm, a raid farm and a villager trading hall. So to begin this episode I went on a mining trip with my new Fortune 3 pickaxe. And I was finally back home and I could begin grinding towards the best possible gear in Minecraft. And to do that I have a list of goals that I want to complete as of getting the best possible gear in Minecraft. And the first thing on my list is to make a bridge between the village and my base. So I started collecting a bunch of clay and cobblestone to build the bridge. But before I started the construction I need to lay out the foundation of the bridge. I think I want the bridge to be 5 blocks wide. I'm not quite sure yet, but yeah, I think 5 blocks will be enough, because then I could drag a boat with a villager on the bridge. Yeah, I think maybe 5 or maybe 3. It was at this point I realized that my base is very small, so I expanded my base with a very little storage room so that I could fit more furnaces in my base, so I could smelt things faster, because smelting this clay it took forever with just 2 furnaces. So I wanted to expand my base with a little bit more room so I could have more storage and more furnaces. And there my storage room was completed. I really like that the storage room isn't that big and it has room for more chests. And I got like 4 furnaces in the room, and it definitely helps speed up the clay smelting process and the stone smelting process. Now I could lay down the first set of bricks at my bridge, and I didn't have enough to complete the full bridge. See you in an hour. And I was finally finished construction the walkway on the bridge, and I could begin finishing the railing and the foots, I don't know what to call it, that hold the bridge up. And then I was finished making the railing and a little bit of detailing, and I began construction the foots that would hold up the bridge. And for that I need an obscure amount of cobblestone, so I created a mine shaft to just mine cobblestone. And now that I'm finished mining cobblestone, I could finally begin construction of the foots that would hold the bridge up. And this part were very tricky. As you can see, I fall down a lot when building the foot, and yeah, it went quite well. I am very happy how the bridge turned out, and for some reason I didn't record building the foot, so you don't get to see how I build it, but I guess you can. I probably filmed how the bridge looked when I was finished. Yeah, but I didn't record when building the foot, so. And now that I am finished with the bridge, I can finally continue with my second objective, which is building a villager trading hall. If you have watched me before, you're probably going to recognize this design of the villager trading hall. It is the same design as I have in my Forever world. I've actually made an episode going through the whole world. If you want to see that, it is on my channel. But yeah, it is exactly the same, or I tried to make it the same. When I finished making it, it looks very bad, but it is very temporary, and I will make a better one when I get a little bit more or better gear. And Now the trading hall is finished, but just look how bad this is. It is completely shit to be honest. And I can't check the trading hall off my list quite yet. I am missing villagers in the villager trading hall, so let me go and capture some villagers. If you don't know, you can drag boats with leads, so that is what I am doing here with a villager in the boat, of course. I think I got 2 or 3 villagers. I kinda cheesed it a little bit with this bug or whatever. I don't think it's a bug. It is just some weird hitbox thing. But yeah, I mean, villagers are pretty annoying to deal with, and I just found this very simple. And after I have given the villagers some bread, they finally made a child, and probably gave him a brother and a sister. And after he grew up, I made him to a librarian and got mending. And of course I put the mending book on my pickaxe, so I would never lose my Fortune 3 pickaxe. And after I got mending, I would probably say that my villager trading hall is completed, and I could check off the villager trading hall off my list. And the next thing on my list is a raid farm. And after I found a quick tutorial on YouTube, I gathered everything I needed to make the raid farm and started building it. And if you want to build the same raid farm as me, I'm going to link it down below in the description. And after making it, I decided to try it, and it worked very good. I got a bunch of emeralds and some totem of undyings. But with the new update that come out for probably some time now, you need anonymous bottles to begin a raid, so I needed to create an anonymous bottle farm as well. And of course, as I was finished with the raid farm, I could check that out off my list, and I could begin on my new objective, which was building an anonymous bottle farm. And after hours and hours of searching, I finally found a pillager tower. This took quite a while because I didn't know where to find it, so I walked many thousand blocks away from my base. Then I had to walk all the way back and make all the stuff that I need for the farm, and then I needed to find a jungle to make scaffoldings, and I needed to walk back to the tower. And just walking, it took quite a while, but I started creating the farm. I'm in a very tricky situation here. I am surrounded by pillagers, and I'm very low on health. And if I try to jump over, I am scared that I'm going to get shot back in the holes, because it is campfire there. And I don't know what to do actually. I just gotta make a run for it, and killed some pigs for some food, and it was a close one actually. The whole hardcore series could have ended right there. And now that my farm is finished, the only thing I am doing right now is standing AFK and getting a lots of animals, very hard to say, animals bottles, yeah, probably. But yeah, the farm is working. If you want to build the same farm as me, I'm going to link it in the description, same as I did with the raid farm. And now that the anonymous bottle farm is completed, I could finally check that one off my list, and I've completed all of my goals that I have in this list. Yeah, the only thing I gotta do now is grind towards emeralds to buy enchantment books and get the best possible gear in Minecraft. And this farm works so good. See, just look at all those pillagers, and I can make it much more efficient. I could flatten all the terrain around the pillager tower. That is just a lot of work to do now. I only need a couple of anonymous bottles, so I'm going to do that later. And after picking up a lot of anonymous bottles, I went to my raid farm and started grinding towards a bunch of emeralds. But I can't say that this went all smooth sailing. Something very bad happened when I grinded towards many emeralds, and let me just play the clip. And yeah, I managed to die in my hardcore world, which means that I unfortunately can't play anymore because you only have one life. I am very frustrated when this happened, because I thought that this raid farm was safe, but it wasn't. If you don't know how I died, it was this this mob that create these mobs that called Vex, and they are very tiny and they do a lot of damage. So that is what happened to me. But yeah, my hardcore adventure ended right here. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to create a new series or whatever. But yeah, if you watched all the 2 episodes and watched all the way to the end, I would really appreciate it if you consider subscribing and leaving a like, because those 2 videos took a lot of time for me making, and a lot of effort was put in making of the videos. So I really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. You can actually see here I'm trying to cheat to get back alive, but they removed that feature, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye.